talking about difficult situations and difficult people. We all have a lot of experience with those situations and challenges, and you might learn from our experience. Hello, guys.
Hi everyone. Hi.
Hello.
Hi chat.
Okay, I should
Okay,
start
the battle
driving.
already started
Okay.
here.
It's
Yes.
tough.
I was driving in the wrong direction, backwards. So where I am?
It's like life.
Now I realize. Now I
Oopsie.
got it.
Okay, what about this one?
Yeah, it's good.
We are not the best players, maybe,
Maybe.
but we have a lot
I
of
guess-
experience with bad people, with difficult people.
But
a
where am I?
difficult
I
game.
don't see myself.
Oh,
We are the best.
Oh,
Is there other two holes? So
but how does this car go?
huh? This one you have to accelerate.
Oh, I'm gonna be the greatest of all.
we need to get
Amazing.
Two
start.
bots there are now.
Why do we have
Yeah.
to go? Let's kill them.
Oh, I found something very nice.
this
But
game.
because we're gonna talk about difficult people,
A difficult track.
I'm gonna talk a bit about myself.
Yes, this game advertises itself as the game where you lose your friends. So we can implement the advice that we are saying about how to deal with difficult stations.
So we all become
Oh,
difficult
no.
people, you say.
Yeah, we might become difficult people. Sometimes it's not about the people, it's about circumstances and misunderstandings.
Oh, the Karatev is jumping a lot.
Yeah, my first time I didn't fall in this pit.
Do you guys have to go so fast?
I really like my car. Okay, no. Bouncing. What
So
was
what
that?
is it? What is a difficult
No.
person?
Yeah, difficult person.
I'm not happy.
What? No, what's going on there?
Narcissistic person is difficult to deal with because they are always think about themselves and manipulate. People with lack of confidence sometimes behave in a way that it's difficult to cope with them.
Yeah, before actually, I didn't knowing me. I thought that it was just people that have very high self-esteem. I had no idea that actually it was deep down the opposite.
Oh
And
yeah,
they
true.
largely operate by manipulating you, basically.
Yeah, it's so true.
That
Sometimes,
they are isolating you.
yeah. Sometimes people who look the most confident are actually have the least confidence.
Yeah, they actually increase their confidence by bringing other people down.
Oh yeah, and also
by
they
mostly
feel lack of confidence when they act with normal people or with people who have confidence. So they are struggling with those situations and they need to say some stuff that show them in a good light, kind of.
If any of you touches the black and white car, we're gonna have a problem. Leave me alone.
Oh,
Oh, we all exploded.
that?
Someone put explosive.
I don't.
So we have
think-
weapons also.
I didn't know we have weapons. I don't think we have weapons. I think it was just a good accident that looked like. Although we don't on some spots we don't have border. I chose not the most difficult version of this game because otherwise it's difficult to talk.
already difficult.
Yes, the
Damn
quest for
it.
some focus.
I got.
Yeah, sometimes
Well, we
losing
can-
maybe. Where I am? There I am. I have the smallest car, the green one, Wilhelm, and sometimes I don't see it. I killed the bot and myself.
Well done.
It was such a shocking thing that I lost.
I was, and I regretted my choice to go to the gym today with snow. It's so difficult in Sofia when
Maybe the driving there.
yeah, and finding parking lot, and it was quite an adventure.
To find the parking on your way back.
Yeah, both. I feel like people already learned not to go away, to drive away if there is snow, so everyone stays at home, so there are no parking lots.
Uh-huh. And it's Sunday also. Sunday it's always tough
I used-
Oh
everywhere.
yeah.
Maybe. Usually I go on Sundays. At least at Chris's place, there is no problem with. I will wait for you guys. Okay.
Yes, please wait for me. Which of you is the one that really likes speaking? The one with the gap in the middle? Sergio, is it you?
No? I'm the small one.
No, the one at
I'm the
row.
family car.
I'm this yellow small car. Today.
No.
One of you likes picking up
Wow.
car, these tracks.
I need the
Ah.
power bank.
Yeah,
Or is it?
I like this time. I don't try to make the easiest track.
You stole my. I need the power bank. You stole it there. Okay, we'll charge it somewhere else.
What happened with my car? I didn't realize anything. No one finished.
I think I put there.
It's the tricky part.
Chris, do you have experience with difficult people
Define difficult. I mean,
where you feel bad afterwards, or where you feel bad during, or where they try to manipulate you?
apparently I have a different brain, so I can spot people who are talking bullshit. So there are a lot of such people, especially in startup community,
Yes.
around sales.
Oh,
So-
yes. Marketing, yeah.
That's why I usually avoid talking to salespeople and cut them off as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, there are also probably good people in each industry. But yeah, it attracts. In sales, you can have success even if you are not a very good person. So yeah.
Let's not try to be politically correct here. But yes, I agree that there are nice people as well. They just turn that personality off when they come to work. So they can focus on things.
So how do you deal, Chris? Not by avoiding, but if someone is annoying you because they're talking bullshit, what's your plan besides? And imagine you are in a social event where you don't want to, or like when you don't want to leave immediately.
Oh, just go away.
Nice.
Talk to someone else.
Just be,
But what if you are in a restaurant and stuck with a person?
Then you can reduce the responses to whatever they are talking to a minimum.
Yeah.
So this is usually a good strategy.
Just
Or
avoid them.
there's always a person next to you. You can talk to them more.
Yeah.
And if nothing helps because everyone is kind of like such a person, then you're always free to leave.
Yeah, that's true. Achelia, do you have strategies?
Yes, I like identifying what makes them talk about themselves. If it's a client.
You like, damn it, you like when you let them talk.
Yes, if it's a client, the more
Yeah.
they talk about themselves, the better it is for you. Because they will think that you are friends,
Yeah, true.
and they will share and share and share.
But how is it comfortable for you to listen to their, even if you don't care about what they're saying?
Yeah, okay,
That's good.
it's good. Yeah, I mean, depends on the location. If I'm looking for friendship, of course, I will try to.
Are you? Is there a? It's not very easy to hear you, Chris. Do you think as well?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Maybe because
so it's
we
better.
are using only one mic. Mine
Yeah.
is off.
I know. Yeah, you
You
should
can turn yours off.
try to turn it on. I don't think it's a problem.
When we speak, do you hear me twice?
Now
I do. I do.
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah, I do because
You should mute it then.
we're on the side.
Yeah. Now it's a
Can you-
little bit.
I also hear you from my microphone.
Yes, mute yourself then, so I can speak a bit.
You guys hear like a double voice somehow.
Yes.
Okay, wait.
It's like you're a genie in a bottle talking from the bottle.
Yeah. Okay, I will put it here. Do you want
Chris,
to get the...
Last time Chris chose the same car as I wanted, and this time as well.
So I will go with the same car because it doesn't matter. I always fail.
Hey.
So what I was saying, yeah, I suck at this game. I mean, I'm gonna be... Sorry, I don't want to leave the game. I have to go back.
Oh, you are... yeah, here.
So what I was saying is that if it's a client, I will...
Don't choose this
try
car. This
to-
car is pretty bad. The truck. Sorry.
Which?
With the pumpkins.
Yes, I have that car.
Is
Wait.
it really bad? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't choosing that.
You can choose Mammoth or Crumple Zone is good, in my opinion.
Wait. Which one? Mammoth.
Yeah.
Wait.
If you...
Try.
Or this family card. Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know about this one.
Okay. Let's go. So as I was saying, can you hear me well now?
Yes.
Yes,
thank you.
perfect.
So if I'm dealing with a person, if I'm looking for a friend, of course I will avoid that, as
Yeah.
I'll follow Chris's strategy in that case. But if I'm dealing with a client that like bullshitting, I want them to keep talking to me and bullshitting because I want them to think that I'm their friend.
That's a good strategy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and majority of the cases, that's what they are looking for. So they want to connect somehow.
Yeah, true. They want to be praised a little bit, no? They want to...
Yeah, they like
feel
talking about
valued.
themselves that they don't. Yeah, and in a way, to me, one of the key things with such people, yeah, is to understand what drives them to be even more open.
Yeah.
And even
true.
if they are not shitty talking people, but they are quite closed, or picky or annoying,
Mhm.
I still try to be my best version with them.
Mhm.
And try to identify again what is the thing that motivates them. So,
No,
for example, of course, I'm not going to reveal anything here confidential, but I dealt with a client that she hated to receive recommendations, but actually I was her consultant. So I had to make it look like it was her idea every time we
Yes.
we made a move. So I would go to her with multiple options that looked a lot like each other, and then she would recommend something, based on that. And then she would be like, okay, let's do this. And I would be like, that's a great idea. That's a
Yeah.
great idea. I need her to think that, yeah, it was her idea and everything worked well. Sometimes there are things that you cannot control. I had once a client that she only preferred to work with men
Wow.
because, yeah, she was like a bit, let's say, lonely. And
Ah,
she liked this, attention of
yeah.
in like, a little bit of compliments, this flirty way of talking. So I had to talk to her like that.
You had to compliment
In
her.
a way as if, yeah, I was complimenting her and making her feel like seen and, you know, cared about. If she told me something that she has an appointment with some doctor or something, I would ask about how it went. Um, Trying to replace this male energy she was looking for.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean it's
So yeah, basically identifying what drives them most or what do they exactly look for. That's my strategy there.
that's even with nice people or with easy to deal people, it's a good strategy. All of those things, building a relationship, connection.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
thing with sales. I you if you realize it's not about explaining the product or trying to convince the person, but it's about building a connection and trust.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Then suddenly it's also much more fun to do sales.
Yeah, because also they trust you, and
Yeah,
of course it's very important that you are honest to the degree that you can be honest.
yeah,
I'm not a salesperson, but I I do consulting, right? So I
Mhm.
really need them to think that they are with as expert as opinion as possible. So and when some things don't go well, they they like transparency. Majority of the cases, it's not that they are looking for perfection when you have the connection.
Ah, yes, yes,
They
they
look for
accept
transparency and
mistakes and
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
failures. Do you guys have you seen some differences among different nationalities?
I've seen. Mm, mm, to be honest, there are exceptions in every
Yeah, yeah,
region. And I don't want to how to express this without creating hate
yeah. True.
speech in any kind.
Yeah, it's there are differences, but it's also such a taboo topic sometimes that
Yeah, I mean, even
it's
if the
easy to say
people are
something wrong.
from my country, I know that they can be really difficult. I know people from my country, if they buy a service, they pretend that they bought the person as well.
Wow.
Uh,
So from
but
Turkey.
not everyone, but yeah. Um, yeah, if the service is paid for, it can happen. Did I see this in other countries? Yes, but for some reason I've seen it a bit more from
I feel
Turkey.
like like Turkish salespeople, they are really good, or in general,
Oh
maybe
yeah,
Turkish people, they are really good in building a connection and like establishing connection. And
yeah, yeah. It's in the culture. If someone randomly appears in your doorstep, the first thing you do, you take them in, you feed them, you make them feel good about
yeah,
themselves. You know, it's like it's a part of the culture to have people there. And yeah, like there are so many stories that these bikers or people who travel throughout Europe with hitchhiking, etc.
hmm,
Sometimes they find shelter in houses in Turkey, and
hmm,
people welcome them and they share videos. They are grateful. So
Wow,
Something
that's cool.
quite to be quite proud of. So I think it's very quite natural to build relationships.
Yeah, that's amazing. I f- yeah, I think
Yeah, it's difficult not to. It's very crowded. So you have in a way you have to build relationships, you know. It's like everywhere you go there are people. What about you guys?
I feel like Western society is more individualistic, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah.
Hard to tell. I only noticed that like in the Nordics, where I worked before, they're quite closed off.
Scandinavia.
Scandinavia, yeah,
Yeah.
they were quite closed off.
Mhm.
So the polar opposite, where people were more like,
Yeah.
it takes like many coffee dates to get to the surface of someone, and
Yeah.
and everyone like everyone who was not used to this culture, they were always like, yeah, they stick among themselves, and you have to be really careful. So it gives off also like different vibes. But I think this is more like a culture mismatch or like a culture difference. If you're not used to this, you can always
Yeah.
think like, okay, there's something wrong. But yeah, I only noticed that like the biggest like difference was with working with people from Scandinavia, that it
Yeah.
feels quite distant first, but at some point you get to know them, and then it's much better. But it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, many people, I've heard it oftentimes, yeah, especially expats, they struggle to fit in.
Yeah, there's also like this language barrier. I mean, they all speak English quite well, but you're more or less breaking the ice if you speak their language.
Yeah.
Well, maybe put loudspeaker, and because I cannot use my headphones like this,
Uh,
and you can remove. Otherwise, I hear 2 times.
no, we will always hear 2 times each other.
No, both loudspeaker and not use this.
Will they hear us?
I can put one here. Because otherwise, that is echoes without knowing. I don't know if you will hear 2 times. Yeah, because now.
Do you hear us well?
Yes.
I can hear Celia really well. Sergio
they are
is a
not
bit.
far, probably.
Yeah, now it's good, I think.
It's okay.
Yeah, now it's good. Yeah.
Great.
Chris, you remember how the one guy in Sweden told a joke and it wasn't perceived very well?
Yeah, cultural differences.
Yeah,
Yeah.
such a huge difference with jokes. In other countries, people would bond if with such kind of jokes, no? Probably. But in this case, it was like he was almost like got rid of the team. So for me, I realized that I will take this old style car. It reminds me on Soviet Union, although it's BMW, but it looks
nice.
like Zhiguli. So
I think the new one.
But I was trying to get the red car. Who got the red car?
Me, but you can change the joystick. You can get it one. The new one, you mean?
So I realized for myself that with especially with narcissistic people, they are really good in manipulating, and they seem to be the best people, like the friendliest, and also, so I didn't recognize any problems. I was only doubting myself and thought, okay, yeah, he knows everything. I'm just not experienced enough, so I have to listen to him all the time. But at some point, it was going in the wrong direction, and then Chris came to me, visit to me. It was a client back then in Düsseldorf, or yeah, in Germany, and I didn't realize that before. And then when I spoke with Chris, I suddenly realized, wait a moment, not everything what is he saying is correct.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really healthy to to talk about certain things with your friends and
have a second opinion.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because they are really good in telling you that it's your fault, whatever happens.
Yeah. And you really don't realize
Yeah,
that.
you are so
Yeah.
brainwashed in that moment.
Yeah.
Then you think it's your fault, and then you try everything. And I almost got depressed a bit because I was like, I know I can help this company, but for some reason it's not working. I don't know why. And then I realized, oh wait, he's always dismissing my ideas. And then half a year later, I saw the list of my ideas, and they were implemented, but not as my ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want you to think that you've achieved something
Yeah.
for sure. Even the best version of you is like annoys them.
And it was so frustrating that I knew my area of expertise, marketing, and he didn't. And he didn't let me. I was giving so many advice, like so much valuable advice, and he never listened. And it was like, yeah, can you help me to help you, and not only fail and complain about failure.
Yeah, sometimes it's really difficult. This with making or giving the people the impression that they have more or less control over like what you're recommending them. This is actually a good trick. I remember reading one book. I forgot the title, but it was like a tips and tricks book for project management. And there was also one of them was like, yeah, if you need like signing something to be signed off by your higher ups, give them two options. One which is absolutely bad, and the other one you want to have signed off on. And they will like 99% of the time choose like your option because the other option is so bad and they cannot be bothered coming up with a third idea.
Yeah.
So this is what my biggest takeaway. I'm like, okay, whenever I need something to be signed off, and it needs to be signed off, but I need to have like options, and there are no options, then I'm like, yeah, okay, there's option A, there's option B, and option C. And yeah, what do you know? A and C are pretty bad. So let's go with B.
I think it can be also used in marketing for pricing. On your website, you have a very expensive price that no one will take, but just to compare.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so common nowadays.
Oh, it's crazy. Like when we do market research and these like giant companies,
Yeah.
pay for this research, and then top reason for not being preferred comes as price. And the price, or like, high price, value for money, whatever.
Yeah.
And they are so shocked, like as if it's the first time they hear about this. Like, what price? I mean, no. Well, you are the most expensive, including all of your competitors. So, doesn't it make sense?
They are saying to you that
To
you are
us,
the most.
yeah, like, but the price is the highest. Like, price comes up as the highest reason why this brand is not selected by their potential clients. That's
Yeah.
the feedback that they receive. But because they receive it from me, they ask it to me.
Yeah.
Like, why is it like that? I don't know, darling. Would you like to review your, competitive pricing a little bit?
Yeah, I had an experience with that. Also, with difficult client, they were complaining that the marketing is not working. not that marketing is not working. We were generating actually pretty decent amount of sales, but the problem was that they were complaining that it's too expensive to acquire those clients. And I told them, guys, the price is 3 times lower than from the other competitors. that you are asking. Of course, if you are miscalculating, it's not marketing problem. It's just it's okay to start with a small price at the beginning to get
Yeah.
traction, but you cannot complain about that. I cannot create wonders just because you are not able to calculate.
Yeah.
And yeah, those people, they always search for someone else's fault.
Yes, because they're supposed to answer someone else as well. And
Yeah, true.
sometimes, to be honest with you, the stakeholders that we deal with, in order for them not to get the blame, we get the blame. And when we do that, they really appreciate it as well, because we go to them with the approach that, like, how can we help you? How can we
Yeah.
help you deal with the stakeholders you are dealing with? Is there anything that we can, do there?
Yeah.
And if it's sometimes taking the blame, we take the blame.
Wow. That's
but
pretty
it's-
good.
Yeah, and it gives you a longer relationship with that person, because they really need an answer. They don't need you to identify what's really wrong.
Yeah.
They want
yeah.
you to give them an answer that they can give to their managers.
Being
So,
responsible for that mistake, even though it's
Yeah.
their mistake. Wow, that's
yeah, or
quite
just telling them what they
eye-opening.
can tell to their manager, like making
Ah.
their life easier. Because they're not receiving this randomly. They have to make a response to someone, obviously. So when you go to them with a already ready answer, they really appreciate it,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I struggled with coping with such situation and such people when they blame me for nothing, and especially if I have been telling them
Yeah.
to do the opposite, and then they don't listen, and then they say, yeah, why does it take so long? And I'm telling them, yeah, I recommended not to do 3-5 different things at once. You wanted.
Yeah, and something works sometimes, and you don't even know what works. It's not easy to identify. Oh, especially if it's not measurable, what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
But in your case, it's quite measurable.
What is
That's all.
going on? It's Chris, this one.
Chris is back.
Where's everyone else?
Were you taking a nap or what's going on?
Sorry.
Who was this last car? This was not
Me.
the bot.
But I thought I was
Ah.
falling off the ledge.
Yeah, story of my life in this game.
But now I know how I can keep playing. I will just hang myself somewhere and wait. I'm never last two,
Oh, that's not me.
impossible.
Okay, good to know. Wow, he survived. The rocket survived this.
Chris, you were
aggressive.
sleeping entirely the previous game and you still last two? Wow. So you must have been very good before.
Yeah,
This
didn't you
is
see my
natural.
score? Ah, damn it.
This person is so evil. I think we should one time play this Biped game as well.
Which one?
Yeah, this like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
It's-
But it's better two people, right?
yeah, probably it's not so fun.
There is the one game that like you can be even more mean. Like the whole game you can actually go and slap each other, hit each other, throw each other off
Yeah, but
the
it's a,
Leaf.
a collaboration game, so
Yeah.
it's
Eventually you
Yeah,
have
we
to
can try
collaborate,
it.
yeah.
So Sergio, do you have some experience? You struggled with so many those kind of clients that didn't want to pay, but just wasted your time.
oh yeah, this happened in the last few years. Mostly I would say, yeah, they wasted my time, but I take some responsibility into that, into let's say not having qualified them, like time wasted
Yes.
before getting into calls.
So the first tip is to qualify. How would you qualify them?
That's also the other problem. I think that you don't not only have to ask questions, but to have some form where they can fill the form and you see if they have a company,
Yeah.
if you can see like what this company makes, if there is some public data about this company. Because sometimes to qualify them, I put a form where I said, okay, what's your budget? And they will selecting a minimum amount of budget.
Yeah.
But then, like,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. They will come and it was zero. It's not that it was less than that. It was zero because they were exploring ideas.
Yes.
And so I will get into the calls, and then like sometimes I felt like there was some option to go ahead, and then I will maybe make some mock-up. I will study a bit. I try to make a quote for them.
A
And it
what?
was such
An offer.
an offer, and it was
Yeah,
such a waste of time each
Yeah.
time.
There are other
Because-
cars here.
Wow, that's very mixed.
That's the first time
That's
I
cool.
saw something like that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so
Wow.
like I will make quotes, and every time I will lose so much time, and I was getting more angry and angry with the time.
Oh yes, yes.
So
it's
now I found
frustrating.
this strategy where I
Mhm.
say I don't even make free quotes. I wrote that
Yes.
Yeah.
to avoid wasting time, I'm looking only for serious people, and if you're and I put a minimum booking of 3 hours. I
Yes.
say because 1 hour it's not enough to dive deeper into any problem.
Yes. Yes.
So I wrote, if you I don't offer quote. If you're not sure, just send me an email and I can tell you if we are a good fit. But I don't offer like free calls.
Yes.
And since then, I really I got like some requests, like someone bought, and also prepaid, so they have to pay in advance.
Yes. Yes. That's a good point.
And since then I'm so peaceful because like there are no time wasters.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
if they send me an email, I have this idea, this project, can we discuss? Yes. And I send the link to pay the 3-hour consultation.
Yes.
That's the end.
good.
If they don't accept that, then for me, I don't want to hear from them.
Absolutely. There are so many those, how do you call them? Looking for a free lunch kind of. It can be
it's
very
like
helpful to have those free consultations, like even sales calls. They give you advice, those experts, and you don't need to pay. So people, I think, learn that, and sometimes they do it without even wanting to buy the paid consultation.
It happens. I realize it happens so many times. And especially when you're a technical person, like you're already entering into the problem giving advice. You're not a salesperson. So
Yes, exactly.
it's already a consultation when you are in a call.
And I think for you, with your 60,000 subscribers on YouTube, you are creating so much content, so you don't need to prove yourself that you know this stuff, because you are already offering that a lot of knowledge, a lot of advice for free on those YouTube videos.
Yeah, and still, I got one request for work a few days ago. I
Mhm.
sent the link, and they say like there is a company, so it's somehow seems like a serious company, and then they sent me, okay, we have a potential project, and they sent me a very detailed information of what they want to achieve and how it's done. And then they wrote to me, if you want to collaborate, please reply with how you intend to proceed with this project. So like some paragraph about technical specification of how you will address this,
Mhm.
and so on.
Oh, okay.
And so in this case, again, I reply like, no, like that's, I cannot address this. If you want, I told just one line, like, yeah, it's possible, like there might be this problem and this and that. But if we want to know more details, we need to start getting into it in these 3
Yeah.
hours.
Yes,
makes
yes.
sense.
Yeah, I'm also really annoyed of those. There are so many, especially if I'm searching for clients on Upwork and apply, they expect so much free work from me. And maybe like at the beginning, it's fine if you are starting out, if you don't have content like content marketing, like YouTube, social media and stuff. but at some point it's really annoying because they expect you to almost give them a strategy to work like a couple of hours on a strategy just so they can choose someone. And then you have maybe, if they have a call with 10-20 people, you have like 5 to 10% chance and probably they will choose anyway the cheapest one.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's the fact. These people go for the cheapest always.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And
can you imagine a company, like, if they're not willing to pay for 3 hours? Like,
yeah,
what-
you are not that expensive probably. Like for
like 3 hours, like even a private can afford. Can you imagine? A company?
yeah. Usually, if companies, if they are searching for employees, they pay over $10,000 or euros for the headhunters just to get one employee. So one consultation is nothing for them. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also quite interesting. I remember I needed a security audit for one of our clients, and you can tell like the serious companies, like the big ones, they are like, yeah, we can have this pre-kickoff meeting. It will be 3,500 euros. It's exactly the same strategy to just filter out like those idiots who don't want to do
Yes.
anything.
Exactly.
And then
That's
Yeah.
not
And then
something
I was like, okay, what's the ballpark
sure.
of like what will it cost, like the whole thing? And we're like, yeah, usually then we will identify during this call what are the things we need to work on and to audit and how to fix it. It's gonna be like 25 to 50K. I was like, okay, it's like 10% is basically the prepayment fee what they charge.
yeah. Yeah, it's usually, it's oftentimes the same amount of work for 100,000, or not the same, but it's not a huge difference between 100,000 euros project and 10,000 euros project, because there are all those setups that are required for both, and usually the lower price tier, they have like so unrealistic and naive expectations,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and they are just wasting your time oftentimes.
I had this like 2 years ago where someone was also like requiring a quote, like, oh yeah, here it's Friday, here the things, can you get back to us on Monday so you have the weekend to work on like how. And I was like, no, unless you want to pay me for this discovery, then next week, but not for free, not over the weekend. Yeah, then client gone, or potential
yeah.
client gone.
Yeah, I had really bad experience with clients, prospects who are always like, it has to be done yesterday.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Recently, during Christmas, I also had someone, so much stress shortly before Christmas, and they said, yeah, the client is ready to pay good money, but they want like incredible results. They want 400 participants on the webinar on 30th of December. And I was like, why between during the Christmas? And they were asking so many questions. And I was, at some point, I told them, okay, guys, first you have to hire me. And then we can talk about those questions. And then they said, yeah, the client, there is some problems with money. Maybe we will work on a different project with you someday. I was like, why all this stress for nothing?
It's clear that they didn't have money.
Yeah, it's like
that was not a client in the first place already.
Yeah, exactly. So you can be busy and frustrated and not earning money with the wrong people.
It's such a waste of time usually.
Yeah, it's also very like, even if you get them as clients, for me at least, I don't know how it's for you guys, but it drains my energy.
Yes, absolutely.
Actually, do you have some like people who drain your energy?
Of course. But
Who doesn't?
because I'm a corporate angel, I'm not allowed to show that, or I don't have
But
the capability to choose my clients, right? I mean, I'm just
yeah, of
selected
course.
by my team leader or my line manager to be assigned to a project. Usually how it works is like a client likes working with you and they ask for you again, or because you worked on something before, they put you back there again. And 90% of the time, it's not something that anybody wants. It's like, I wouldn't say that I'm like into that all the time. So yeah.
But do you have some
Unpleasant.
strategies how you can lose less energy or recharge the energy that you lose with such people?
Quite quite hard. I mean, they are very different. Some of them have no perception of time. They think that few hours are a few days. So they're like, okay, I need this like in this period of time, and I'm sure you will be ready very soon. And then let's say my life is gone because I'm not in a position to, let's say, no.
Really, you
short.
don't have the option to say no. That's
I
unrealistic.
cannot say no. I can only maybe say that not everything might be, ready, or I try to make them into a position where they might have to compromise from some of the things that they are looking for. That's difficult. That's quite difficult when they don't have a perception of time, and they think that things take much shorter time than they do. The hardest type of clients I've dealt with so far were the ones that think that they should be the one making you deserve your salary. So they think that apart from that project, you have no life, and you have no other project, you have no other nothing.
Wow.
And that you are entirely dedicated. And of course, when you live in a company, it's impossible. You are supposed to work in many projects. But majority of the cases, you cannot tell your client that, because the company wants them to believe you are dedicated to the project. So you're sort of like somewhere stuck in between. And largely the way I deal with this is I just accept it. And I just accept that this is a reality of working for someone else, like in a corporate environment. So I just try to do my best and a little bit more than that. I mean, I really like going the extra mile. And 90% of the time, that because I've never had a complaint in 3 years in this specific job company, I owe it to the fact that I go the extra mile.
Yeah.
Always.
But does
So
it,
they know that if they reach out to me, I will make it happen for them.
aren't you risking burnout?
Of course, I'm risking burnout. Of course. I mean, I've been through it. It wasn't great.
Damn.
At the same time, in burnout, there are two things. Like, you have to choose your demons. Do you want to be exhausted, or
Or
do
hungry.
you want to have want to have guilt like added on top with also depends on the environment you work in. Listen, if the culture is like everyone works overtime, and when you don't, you stand out. Or let's say everyone does that, then you don't receive a bonus, or you don't receive a salary increase. Majority of the times, salary increase and bonuses are linked to the extra mile.
Yeah. They know how to make the most out of their employees.
Yeah.
Chris is, I think, taking care, has strong boundaries, or tries at least. Don't you, Chris? Like how they,
Yeah.
we had such a client, no? And you were very strict with how he is able to communicate, not what WhatsApp and when and so on. Can you tell a little bit more about that?
Yeah, because I learned, like, especially if you go the extra mile, usually there's no up. If depends on the structure, but usually if you're freelancing for someone or doing projects for someone, there is no upside
Yeah.
to risk your mental health. So at some
Yeah.
point I realized that, and I was like, okay, no, they need me,
Mhm.
I need them, but still they need to
Yeah.
get things done. So we need to find some common ground here. And I was quite strict about, like, no, there's gonna be no reaction on the weekend.
Yeah.
There's gonna I had processes set up in place when things would, like, I don't know, let's say production environment is going down or something is happening. There would be someone on call who would basically try their best to fix it. And then only if every process fails and it's supposed to escalate to me, because then I know it's serious. That way I filter out like bullshit, like, oh, we need to change this headline on this website.
Oh,
where I'm always replying with, you know, you all guys have access to the backend of the CMS of this damn marketing website. So yeah, suit
Good luck.
yourself.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Like,
it's not that extra mile. That in my case, I would say it's quite linked with the outcome. Because if I was also working freelance, let's say on a project basis or something else, I would have clear descriptions of what needs to be done as well. I mean, it would be more strict for me, to be honest.
Yeah.
But now, when I know that in my company, people who just do their job as should be done absolutely receive nothing. They are just like taken for granted, and they're not considered for promotions. They're not considered for salary increases or bonuses, or it's quite like, let's say, unfair.
Yeah, rewarded with more job, more
Yeah.
work, more
Yeah.
better than the rest.
So such people don't receive anything, and that's negative part. And then when you are on the other end, that's also not great. So the nicest thing you can get to yourself is the work environment where people, the culture of the company is that way, that
Yes. Yes.
Um,
It respects you as a human, not just as
yeah,
a resource.
exactly. So, and yeah, it's best way to, I'm the only thing I have different from all of you guys here is that I'm a corporate girl. In this case, the best is to decide between, do I want just stability and my salary coming in, or do I want a little bit more than that? Do I want bonuses? Do I want salary increases?
Yeah.
So when you answer that question, you decide what do you want to give up on, what's more important for you. And my priorities are changing.
Yeah, exactly.
Depending from time to time. I've even been to like this person we both know with Will for, let's say, some consultation
Yeah.
about this burnouts, almost burnout. It was a catastrophe back then.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very deeply linked with my my desire to be appreciated and not to be rejected. Like there is this fear of rejection that I still have from childhood.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna be just not the favorite child anymore. You get what I mean? Like,
yeah, wow.
I'm trying to be the favorite child still. That's a part of it. Of course, I'm working on it, but That's what we have found, because whenever I thought I was going to like fail my class or anything I'm doing, I was never sure that I'm gonna be still loved after this.
Wow.
So yeah, you carry that with you, I guess, everywhere after
Yeah,
that
of
time.
course. Yeah, it's a recipe for burnout, isn't it? If you just
Mhm.
focus on that. And which tips did you implement from
Uh,
the coach?
the very first thing was, because I did also talk about this with someone who was an actual therapist, and she was like just saying, "Oh, I see," but this coach was like, "Are you an idiot? Listen to me.
I like this coach.
Do you want
Very
to
direct.
be, the good girl, or do you want to be living your life?"
Yeah,
I was like, "I want
exactly.
to be living my life. Thank you." So he said you have to start from saying no to the first out of um, job description request that you receive,
Yeah.
and that was the first step. Like he said that the way to change things start from changing habits. So the very first thing that I did at that time, um, I was, I don't know, on Sundays I was signing in and preparing for the next week. Like what I want, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna work on. I was
Mhm.
thinking about it and I was entering it to the system. Nobody's paying me on Sunday evening to do this, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I was doing that. So the first thing I did after talking to him is I stopped that.
Yes.
So that was the first step. And then
Can you
for
remove the bots? Maybe to be less
Yeah,
messy.
true. You're right.
Yeah.
Let me.
yeah, maybe. So we can clearly see that I'm the fourth.
Yeah. What was it? Private match? No, I forgot.
Yes, should be private match.
Okay, online battle, private match. Yeah. Damn it. Mhm.
Yeah, for the live.
No, maybe it's good, but I'm not sure.
Maybe the live.
You have to join the different lobby now, or what?
Okay,
Sorry,
what is it called?
And you went too ahead of it. Yeah.
wrong button. I shouldn't have clicked on. Just a second. Now, yeah.
The door.
If someone is watching and wants to join in the game next time,
You are doing it.
you can comment. I think this game works only with 4 people in total, isn't it?
Yeah, looks like.
4 or 8?
Or is it working also with more than 4 people?
No, it should be up to 8 people, I believe.
Oh, nice. So yeah, if someone wants to join us, it's open.
Yes, open source.
All right, now we are. Okay, now for some reason I cannot say I'm ready. Stupid. I guess we have to wait for 16 seconds and then it will be automatic.
It's all about decelerating your lifestyle.
So yeah, it's very interesting topic what we were talking about with Achelia. So it's all about understanding your priorities. Is it really okay? Is it really worth it to destroy your health
Yeah.
with the hope that you will get a little bit a raise? And oftentimes
Get the rest and we don't play.
oftentimes those big corporations, they really understand it well. And even as entrepreneur, it's the same. As entrepreneur, it can be very motivating, and especially if you are struggling financially, it's incredible motivating to work a lot. But then it can also backfire really hard.
Yeah, it can, and then you are the one raising the expectations.
Exactly.
Um,
And maybe like it's also with clients as a when you have your own company, if they don't accept your limits, your boundaries, then maybe they are the wrong client, or maybe they are the wrong employer who doesn't value humanity, kind of.
no, they actually say that they encourage putting boundaries.
Ah,
But when you do that, it doesn't work, let's say.
yeah. The thing is,
Because
it's
you're
also
not giving also enough time to complete some of the tasks. And
the question is if they are really aware of 100% how long you supposed to take the times, how much time you're supposed to take, and how much of work everyone is doing. I feel like you can also do it like you have been doing giving your best. So, and they, even if you work not overdo it, I realized that with my clients as well. Whenever I was I wanted to do such an amazing job that they cannot say that they kind of get addicted to me, and they like see this amazing output, and it will just like, oh yeah, I want to work for you forever and something like that. And then I realized no matter how much I work, they don't appreciate that, and they don't see all the extent.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's me.
oh, I took a very terrible.
Oh, that one that.
Yeah, I took it by mistake. I thought it was just a small
So we
thing.
need to wait there.
Ah,
And,
it's nice.
until
It's some challenge.
Yeah,
I didn't ask for a challenge.
looks like a nice challenge.
Yeah.
It's not a nice challenge.
But yeah, with the clients, this is really so true. You have to ask yourself, is this client the right client for you?
Yeah. And oftentimes it's just in our head, isn't it? We overestimate, like the clients always, or the employers, they always say, yeah, I want the best of the best and I want it yesterday. But oftentimes the person who pushes ourselves the most is we self.
Yeah.
True.
And in the end, I can imagine like many agencies, but also many employees, they understand how the system works, and they try to do the minimum without being visible, without that it's visible that they are not working as much. Because you can also do a lot with talking, like you say, yeah, we have been doing our absolute best, and we have been trying, but unfortunately certain things are outside of our control, and it took a bit longer.
Yes, we'll keep talking. I'm the third for the first time.
Oh, really? Oh, hey, choose the fire one. That sounds, if you are already, you should have chosen the fire one. That was fun.
Oh, no, I have it.
You have it? Ah, nice.
Yes.
Oh, nice. That's good.
That's terribly difficult, guys.
It's okay. The worst that can happen is the fly. I believe I can fly.
I'm not gonna fly. I have the car of what was his name?
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. So
hey,
I'm
I
gonna
have
make it happen.
the car of the other guy from Mr. Bean movie who always get fucked by Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
With the 3 wheels. It's a little bit similar. And it's so slow, it's crazy.
Who is this Will? Stop pushing my.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow, Sergio. Your boyfriend revenged me. You. How amazing boyfriend you have.
Of course. He's the best.
I don't differentiate between different drivers, so it was not personal.
I don't care. It is personal now. I'm not talking to you. When I stop talking to you, it will be very personal. Wait, I'm gonna push you as well. Where are you?
I'm the only one.
Yeah, it was,
So,
Where is he?
to
Where is
push
he?
me. Ach, damn it.
Wait,
Oh, I
wait.
managed.
Oh no.
Where is he? I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
push
I'm
him.
the
The only
I
this
died.
one,
One.
the only one who is now. To push me, you have to catch me.
Oh my god. Can you imagine?
I'm brave today.
I'm so happy.
It's so snowy today in Sofia, so you cannot come over to my office. I feel safe.
Excuse me. Yeah, I was outside today, so I'm not going again for sure.
Oh
It was
yeah, me
terrible.
neither. It's horrible. I couldn't see through the window. For it was difficult to see through the
Oh, I
window.
forgot how to accelerate.
I think I'm
Not
in your
funny.
head. I'm in your head. Oh, I can fly. Wow, your Mr. Bean car is even faster than my car.
Stop it. Leave me
Yeah,
alone.
now I am afraid
big
because
button.
Sergio will revenge you, so I have to be careful. Not.
Yes.
No, no person. I attack everyone I see on my
Yeah,
way.
that's how I do it. I don't even attack people, but just.
It's me and Mr. Bean.
Leave me alone.
I will push you. So
If
you are
I will
faster.
push you as well.
Tack.
Leave.
Who's the blue one?
No. Oh my
Blue
god.
is Acelia, Mr. Bean. Ah,
Oh,
damn
no.
it! We
Everyone.
have to stop.
We all
Damn.
died.
Yeah, we need
You,
to wait.
you predicted it.
It says no one finished. Amazing.
I was putting brakes. Okay, now we will try slow.
But it's the same checkpoint again.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not laughing about the chile. Not at
Excuse
all.
me. I just don't know where to stop.
Yeah, I only know how to go backwards. It's why. So Sergio, tell me, maybe you have some experience like with pushing yourself too much.
Oh yeah, I have many years of experience on that.
You're a professional.
His PhD on that he has.
I have at least
PhD in burnout.
2 strong burnouts.
Uh-huh.
The first one, I was so stressed I couldn't eat for 1 week, so I was eating yogurt.
What?
Yeah, I lost a few kilos in that period.
Holy shit!
I lost at least 6 kilos in a very short time.
Wow, crazy.
When I was launching my
Wow.
first course, I made a pre-sale,
Mhm.
and then I said in 2 months I will deliver the course, and days were going, and the material was so much that I couldn't handle that, so I got very stressed.
So you couldn't handle what?
I couldn't handle preparing the course and preparing all the material, so I underestimate
Yeah.
how complex that was.
But what could you just slow it down and take longer for all of that, or was this a certain type of time pressure?
Time pressure, because I said, okay.
Because you already told them when you are going to launch.
Yeah, I made a pre-sale and said, okay, you pay half price, and within 2 months I'm going. So it was maybe July. They said in September, 1st of September it will be ready.
Yes.
But I couldn't manage that, and I was so stressed because I'm always, as a personality, I want always to over deliver, do my best, and
yes.
And I said I only not many, I had 15 people that bought, which for me at the time was quite something new. And so I launched very late, maybe 1 month late, but it wasn't full ready. So every month I was adding. I said, sorry, sorry for the delay. I'm still working on that, so I sent some email,
Mhm.
and so it took me a lot of stress. And then I had the second burnout. I had 1 year where I overworked for a lot. I took many projects
Mhm.
because I wanted to have some safety for the future. So
Financially.
yeah, financially for me that was I wanted to be safe on that, so I took many projects, and then I worked 1 year very intense, and
Mhm.
then I went back home for Christmas, and when I came back, I just couldn't work anymore, and for a few
Wow.
months I had like headaches almost every day, and
Wow.
I was very stressed, and so I stayed like few months almost not working at all with all the additional stress of the income not being there.
Wow.
And yeah, after that one, now I'm very, very careful about my mental health. So I
So what?
prefer to, yeah, no, I
Mhm.
prefer to, if if I'm stressed financially, I will rather cut all the costs to the minimum instead
Yes.
of working more. So that's what when I was working a little, I tried to, so I went through all my subscriptions. I removed what it wasn't fully necessary. Even if it was only $10, say, okay, it's only $10, but I don't need this one, I would remove it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I did that, and now, yeah, I'm very careful. And for me, it's important to work on something that it's stable, that doesn't put so much pressure every month.
Yeah, that's why you created the membership
Yeah,
community with courses so that you have subscription model and you have safety, man. Not with client and then you lose a
it's more
client.
predictable. So there are two ways: either maybe small number of clients, high paying clients, but still like long term clients, or
Mhm.
many low paying. Now I have like many members low paying,
Yeah.
which yeah, it's a subscription, but of course it requires maintenance because every month like people leave for whatever reason, so you have to still put in content to bring people, but at the same time it's more predictable, and you build long-term relationships with there, and it's a great model for me. So I'm very happy of what I found.
Wow.
But second,
Amazing.
also it's important to find a channel that doesn't burn you out. So now, for example, my strength was always making videos,
Hmm.
but videos I never really enjoyed preparing the videos
Hmm.
and preparing the material for the videos. And so maybe 1 month I will release 2 or 3 videos. Then for 1 month I will not release at all. So I've been very inconsistent. So it's important also to find something that not only works, but it's something that fits your personality and it is
Oh yes.
sustainable for long periods.
Yeah,
And
probably
now
for
listen, yeah,
mhm. Probably for other people, they like to be in front of the cam, or it's maybe easier a little bit to be in front of the camera and to talk in public. But for some people, maybe it's a bit more difficult.
and not only that, because one thing is talking in front of the camera, the other thing is preparing the material that will drive your sales will increase, because if I will put only what I like, then uh, it will be easy. But I know, okay, I like to do this, but if I put this content, it's not related to the course, people will not buy. So you enter in the mentality of, yeah, that you have to structure all the material that you do to also based on the video that you put, you have to have ready the things that you sell later. Otherwise, the video will not drive much. Yeah, of course, it can be useful to bring your authority up, to keep your visibility. But if you don't have a product that is related to what you're talking about, then it's a bit of a waste. And so it's important to find a way to have this, that you can make many videos without thinking too much, or without every time prepare something new every time.
Is
So
there
for me-
also maybe a perfectionist talking from you?
No,
No? Or is it
I don't
because
think
of the
so, because
YouTube
I
channel?
I experience I experience that if content not in a certain way, like they don't sell that much.
Mhm.
Now, for example, I'm trying a new strategy. So since I don't like making this type of videos, I decided I will not make videos. So I'm going live every day,
Mhm.
almost.
You are
I'm trying,
streaming. Yeah.
yeah, I'm streaming and I'm building a software there. So this software, then I will put it for like a tool for sale. So I'm trying to combine the two things.
That's pretty cool.
Then I'm trying to, this is still experimental. Imagine also maybe if someone is watching this tool for making the clips like Opus Pro to
Oh
clip.
yeah.
So I'm experimenting with some, because I haven't found anything very nice for long form videos or for LinkedIn. I would like to build, and I'm testing this to go 2 hours live, and from those lives I will automatically like to extract shorts for
Yes.
LinkedIn and maybe some text, um, shorts for YouTube, Instagram, all this stuff. So it would be nice to automate also such things.
Yeah. So what are your biggest lessons from your burnouts, except what you already mentioned?
Oh, that's you should slow down no matter what, because either you suffer now or later.
Wow. True.
So, and the body knows if the body is telling you to slow down, just listen to it.
Did you
You had a very nice episode on this channel about this. Now I don't remember the name, the woman talking about burnout.
yeah.
It was so on point.
We have a podcast episode about dedicated
It was very nice,
specifically
that
for
one.
that. And did you feel something in the early stage of your burnout?
It starts like with fatigue, that you feel pain to think also the small decision, like, oh,
Oh yeah.
what should I cook, or all these decisions starts to become very painful, and like you feel fatigue and say, I don't want to think about this. When you're at that stage, it's a very strong signal.
Ah, wow. Yeah, sometimes I also feel like in the evening I'm so tired because I had to make so many decisions. Maybe sometimes small decisions like headline, how to create a headline that stands out or like attracts the right people. And then in the evening I'm like, "Oh, I don't even want to think about which kind of dinner I want to eat or which
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of where I should go."
Yeah, I think that one thing that you guys as, let's say, business owners might have is unfortunately big fear that everything relies on you.
Yeah.
And I know that if we don't take a specific job at the company, doesn't mean that I will not have salary next month.
Oh yeah.
But in your guys' case, it means that you will not.
Yeah.
So the biggest, I guess, the thing that would help most in such cases, I would imagine you guys can confirm, is to have a budget for at least a few months of no income that the company can sustain itself
Yeah.
in such cases, so that there is something that in worst case scenario will pay things. Because I'm imagining like, okay, I'm just being like a princess now, even my like corporate job, I'm overworking, burning out or whatever. But there were parts of my life where that really was because my whole income also depended on it as well sometimes.
Yeah.
And the burnout, I think, doesn't always come from overwork, but it comes from the stress of the lack of outcome. So
Yes.
Yep.
that's what it puts you into the biggest trouble, because if you're really doing like, let's do this, let's play this game every single day, you know, I don't think that we're gonna have burnout from it. But if we were supposed to get our only income from this, then like
Oh yeah, it's stressful. You look
it's
always on
going to
the
be,
stats.
yeah, it's going to become even more stressful than it is. So with you guys, it's even more sensitive as a topic,
Yeah.
as I understand. So when Sergio is feeling close to that, I'm just really hoping that, you know, it's that it will go in the best way, that he will be most peaceful about it as possible.
Yeah,
And
sometimes.
not to mention to, yeah, just to say that I'm here, you know, that you know, you have a partner that's,
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
yeah,
So it's also about your environment. If you have friends that you can rely on, if you have a partner that you can rely on, if you have family that you could fall back if you run out of money completely, then
yeah,
the pressure is a bit much
yeah,
less.
yeah,
But
Totally.
also emotionally, because like the partner can help you also figure
Yeah,
out something that you don't see.
true.
Like in my case, for me, it has been a huge support also to see that maybe I'm over worrying, and that
Yes.
it's it's important to take care of yourself.
Yeah, for me, with Chris as my business partner, it was also very helpful. I think if we were solopreneurs, it would be so much more difficult, because how often was it like we even just talking can be so helpful, because we first of all we can
yeah,
look with different perspectives,
Oh yeah.
and second of all, it's just someone who is believing and trusting, and we are in the same team, and you feel much stronger with
yeah,
someone in one team, kind of.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I thought about it so many times, like if I should just do my own thing as well. Um, yeah, one part of that is that I don't know if I mean, I've not been clearly thinking in detail about that recently, because anyhow I need like this work permit thingy.
Yeah.
But even if I like didn't need that, and if I needed to do something by myself, probably I would already start it already as a freelance as I'm working now, because
Yeah.
yeah, otherwise it's going to be really risky, and I'm going to be relying only on that. And if it doesn't pay off, then it's going to be like quite hard.
Yeah, and in the beginning, it's very difficult. It takes a lot of time until it starts clicking.
Yeah, and
we
also that you have to be patient, and you have to also have the business intelligence to understand when it's dead end.
Oh yeah, that's
Um,
important.
yeah,
It's the opposite of never
not
give up.
to, yeah, exactly. That's the opposite, but at the same time, yeah, it's a smart approach as well, just to know, because you know, otherwise you can follow any idea forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Some people,
And
yeah,
I'm not
some.
sure I would have that like intelligence to know when something is not working, and I
It's
would
very
also be maybe
difficult
worried
to
about,
see it. It's
yeah,
even if you are very smart, it's you get kind of like you say, okay, because especially if you are smart, you say, okay, I will try to figure it out. I
Yeah.
have so many successes in the past, and I will continue figuring out until I figure it out. But sometimes it's also a good idea to speak with other people to get that different perspective. Not with just random people, of course, not with your parents,
Mhm.
but with someone who understands those things.
You mean like a therapist?
No. I mean, therapist is also very good. In my opinion, therapist is like entrepreneurship is so tough that therapist is kind of like a requirement not to burn out. It can help you to find the problems earlier. But I mean, also some, if you are, for example, if you try to create an agency, talking with agency owners, if you try to create freelance, if you want to work as a freelancer, to talk with some successful freelancers, to see like their perspective.
Yeah.
People are always afraid of sharing their ideas. As they think, oh, I have a cool business idea. I am afraid to share it because it can be stolen. But in reality, the idea is so unimportant. It's like 5 to 10% of the
Yeah, I
whole
think
thing.
it's worth nowadays it's worth zero, the idea.
Yeah, exactly. So you can share it you can share it with thousands of people, and no one will like people who can implement this idea. They are already probably busy with their ideas. So, but you can learn a lot if you share it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if you are afraid to share the idea, then it means somehow you're a very weak position already.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, that's a good point.
Your
Usually,
subconscious is pushing
Or they did
against it.
something so simple that anyone can do.
exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. Even if you are successful to a certain degree with your business idea, there will be copycats. There will be other competitors at some point. So you have to be ready. There should be more than just your idea as unique, like competitive advantage.
Yeah, now to go against that, I'm building live so everyone knows what are my ideas, because I think they are not worth at all.
You are
Not
sharing.
only ideas, but only the content itself. Yeah, sharing is the most important.
Yeah, you're sharing your business idea without fearing that it will be stolen, kind of copied.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because
So-
anyway, if someone steals that, they don't have the vision that you have, so you will be always ahead of them because it's still your idea.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's also about having, if you have a business idea, it's about having a clear understanding of your target audience, and maybe you have a specific target audience. So even if someone can recreate your software solution, no one will have that kind of a network and understanding of the target audience.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Even big companies like Google, for them, if they can easily copy everything, but it will be a department somewhere in their company. So, and it will be run by employees. So it's completely different than entrepreneurs. Like if it's your business, and if you learn so much about your target audience, about your industry, it's very difficult for a department, even if they have a lot of money, to compete with that.
True. Yeah, then I imagine, like, unless you are a startup and you have like billions of funding, like you can have 10 people the same idea, like you will have different people, like small markets, because at least in my view, when I think about something, if like 200 people will use that, I'm more than happy. So I'm not thinking that millions of people
Exactly,
will
yes.
use my. So yeah, I don't see the problem. Even like having the same idea or something similar, multiple people,
Absolutely.
then everyone will have small adjustments.
It's
Like it's not that you're inventing a new WhatsApp or Facebook or
yeah.
something like that.
The most important thing is not to have a generic idea if you want to succeed as a startup, because I see so many similar startups nowadays, especially with AI. So AI chatbots and stuff.
Oh yeah,
And yeah, they need to differentiate themselves. They need to specialize themselves. Otherwise, it will be a mission impossible to succeed. So yeah, it's so the one thing is, as we said, is to have a support around you. It could be your girlfriend, wife, a romantic relationship. It could be your family. It could be your friends that can make it easier. That can relieve a lot of stress and pressure. The other thing is we mentioned is to have an easier business idea. So some business ideas are more complicated to establish, to succeed, and they might need longer time to succeed. For example, it's easier to earn money as a freelancer than as a software service startup. So if you don't have some money enough for a year or something to sustain yourself, then maybe it's better to start with as a freelancer first to get a little bit more money and experience and network, and then based on that you can start building maybe even parallel to your main revenue stream, you can start building a software startup, because otherwise it's so easy to burn out because so much pressure and you feel like, okay, I have to work so much until I start earning money and then I can slow down. And in reality, this startup might need 5 years to get off the ground, especially if you are limited in budgets, in money. And then you can burn out several times. And then you are forced to not work anymore. And then if you are not capable to work, you have to give up probably your whole business idea. So
How long should they try to see and wait for the results before giving up?
So that's a good question. It's an art. So there, at the beginning, there are signs if people don't want your product. So for example, if people are trying out your product and never stay long, then there might be some bad signs. You're either targeting the wrong people, like the users are the wrong people, or your product is just not that helpful. And ideally, you should talk with your prospects and try to understand what they actually need, and not talking to try to sell them your product, but trying to understand.
That's what we call market research.
Absolutely.
Hello.
but is the market research before or the?
No, it doesn't have to be before the launch. It can be anytime.
So it's the research.
Yeah, it should be. You can save a lot of time and effort if you do it before.
Yeah, but you cannot rely on it all the time. Like
of course.
They will tell you they will buy it and they will not buy it. So
there are signs. There
makes
are
sense to have a prototype and then have a feedback on that for sure.
There are signs. If it's not about if they want to be on the waiting list. Okay, if they have to pay in advance 10% of the product cost, that could be a sign. But it's also sometimes if people try to solve that issue and invested some time and money. For example, they created their own spreadsheet for that, and it didn't work because there were some problems, and you can solve it much better, then it's a good sign. Or, for example, if there are too many competitors who if there are already solutions like that, so you don't need to waste your time to create another solution exactly like that, you know? Because I've seen many times that startups, they do the same stuff that already exists, and like it's very expensive then to acquire clients. And
the
then,
problem,
yeah.
no, I imagine it's many are born not from a need, but from just an idea, and maybe just because you think it's fun or it's something that you would
Yes.
enjoy, and
the
are not really necessary.
problem with that is that usually it's this. There are many people with a similar situation and background, and they come up with the same idea. So, for example, I think this AI chatbot, many people come up with this idea because they understand how useful it can be, because they have this like feels they are able to do it, and everyone knows a website, like they relate to websites. Oh fuck. But in the end, yeah, you have to check if there is. And then also it's important to figure out if you are following the wrong direction completely. So, for example, you are targeting the wrong audience that never will want to pay much for your product. And sometimes it's about technology. If
This one.
It's better than you want X?
Sorry, guys, we're talking about dinner.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah,
didn't
I'm
Yeah,
also
thank
getting
you.
hungry. Oops, everyone is there. Yeah, we can do a little bit, like one more round, and then we can.
I think I didn't enter the game.
No, you're inside.
Am I?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
You were the winner from the last time, weren't you?
No, I'm never
No,
the winner.
that was me.
Ah, okay. Are you the
one with the
the
one parenthesis is Sergio, yes.
Ah,
I'm with the Mr. Bean car, so stop annoying me.
you are Mr. Bean. Why do
You
you
are
choose?
me out, like stop it while I'm watching you.
Why do you choose Mr. Bean, the weakest one?
No,
Choose the
it's
strongest.
faster, but it's not very stable. So.
No, it is because you guys are pushing me.
Yeah, you need a stable one, like Chris's favorite, the family car. This
Yeah,
is very
family
stable.
car.
Will.
I got the milk
It's the
machine.
problem is not instability. When I go by myself, I'm quite stable, but this villain pushing me.
You were just talking about it, and who pushed you? A small ice cream car.
Yeah, look the family car go.
Yeah, look at
Oh
my
shit.
boyfriend pushing me.
No one can cope with
Yeah,
this
I'm the
I
small
will take
tuk-tuk.
revenge. Look.
Yes, please take revenge. Yes, please.
Tuk-tuk. Tuk-tuk is the best. From
Stop
Thailand.
fighting. Why don't you guys play fair? Oh my god.
Life is unfair.
Trying to find easy tracks here because you guys definitely don't want easy tracks.
No.
Who's the one with the hole again?
Me.
You wanted to go first? Okay,
Is that I picked the wow, I
here.
picked
It's
a
you,
bad
I
one.
think.
No,
You
you
should.
can
This
out
one,
here
yeah.
I'm
now.
not trying to search. Wow, I didn't do that on purpose, guys. Sorry. Anyway, I will never make it there, so have fun.
I am staying away from you.
Sergio.
I am just minding my business.
No,
Ah,
Sergio
okay, I didn't make it.
actually wants to explore the sofa. Excuse me.
That wasn't me.
He
will take revenge now.
doesn't care if it's you or me. He just drives.
Please, I would never expect this from you. You would be the last to push me. You just
Oh, thank God I dodged the hole.
Ah, I thought I can
Excuse
drive on the.
Chris.
Hey,
Oh my God.
someone made it. I didn't.
I made it.
I think I am fourth again. Surprise?
So
Is that a hole in the middle?
No, it shouldn't be.
Again, did I take a wrong
No,
on the
no,
hole?
but no, there is no hole in one. They are very basic.
do you guys have some advice for how to make the most out of your free time to get relaxation, to get ready for a stressful week?
But
I know someone who is not very valuable to me, but has given me great advice. That when you are at work, work. When you are not at work, when you're having fun, have fun. When you are at work, work. So when you
Yes.
when you do something, just do it with 100% focus, which means when you're not at work, you have to be absolutely out of work.
Yeah, that's a good one.
True.
Yeah, whatever you are
no
doing, just
checking
do it.
emails and stuff.
Yeah.
Not
Whatever you're
thinking
doing, just
much.
do it 100%. So
Yeah.
neither of them steal time from each other. That also means you don't like chill out during work time, or let's say the moment that you are working. I'm not saying you should work from 9 to 6 uninterrupted, but when you're doing something, just doing that. And then
absolutely.
when you're in the cinema, just be in cinema.
Yeah, and sometimes as a founder, if you have some thoughts about work, maybe also employee, then just
Write them down.
Yeah, as an employee
don't
as well. I
focus
mean,
on
I
them,
have it. I have it. Like sometimes before I go to bed, I'm thinking about my project and what am I gonna do next, and how is my presentation gonna go tomorrow. But no, I shouldn't. Like, and ideally, you shouldn't even talk about work outside of work.
Yes. That's also a good topic about a good tip about if you have a business partner or if you have a relationship, romantic relationship, friends, you should also. So, for example, with Chris, we realized that we were talking only about business all the time we met, and then we said to ourselves, okay, now is business free time. We are not going to talk about any business topics.
Yeah.
And sometimes we failed, but at least, like we said, okay,
We
just 5 seconds about business, and then we will continue with our vacation, kind of. Because otherwise, it's very dangerous.
I mean, you're not
especially
relaxing
with romantic relationships.
True. But also even with your colleagues, like I have many of them, and when we go to lunch, we try to stay out of work-related talks.
Yeah.
And when someone starts that, the others warn the person.
Yeah, that's
because
good.
We're just having lunch, let's.
Yeah.
But
Have a break,
it's about don't talk about work, but it doesn't mean work-related gossip is forbidden.
That's a different story.
You can still gossip about people.
That's not work. Damn it. That's not work related. Yeah, that's more social related.
Yeah, that's more social. So you can still gossip. That's fine. It's okay.
Yeah.
I was almost second.
You can be
this
proud.
Time by accident. I'm proud, but in all the others because I fell down.
I like those with the other cars. So insane. Someone took with the hole. And Mr. Bean
That's me.
Driver will not be amused about that.
I'm not talking to you. It's still the same as I told you half an hour ago.
It's Sergio took the hole.
Yes. Because he's an ambulance or an ice cream truck or whatever.
Me. mixture.
Why not?
Oh,
Something with lactose.
yeah, not good. Who kicked me out? The milk
So
truck.
I can chill here.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
Excuse me.
Hey,
No, but there were 8 seconds. There is the time there. I cannot stop.
we almost kicked
Excuse
your
me.
Oh,
ass with a chili.
how dare you
Destroy
kicking
me
the family
outside.
car?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone, I said. I'm going to take Mr. Bean to
No.
the end.
Oh, damn it.
Boom.
So where I am here.
So yeah.
Yeah, what works for me is time tracking. So I tell to myself, okay, here now the next 45 minutes or 1.5 hours, depending on the work, I will focus only on this one task. I will not think about anything else. I will not check any messages
Yeah.
because because otherwise, yeah. Oh,
Look at this sneaky
that's
Mr.
very cool.
Nerd.
Okay. Sergio,
Yeah,
look at him
because
taking his bike.
No.
Bye.
Uh-oh.
we survived. Good, Chris. Wow, we survived the whole.
Yeah, because someone
Don't
pushed
jinx
me.
it.
Otherwise, I was falling.
I also, for me, for weekends, I realized that it's so. For example, today I was so lazy, and so on Sunday after hard work, also on Saturdays they have improv theater where it's also a little bit with mental thinking. I mean, mental as well, yeah. And then I feel like doing nothing, but at the end it's not so good. So it's better to do. So I'm really happy have done some gym and now doing that activity, because just watching TV, it feels right at the moment, but in overall it feels it's not that relaxing and fulfilling, especially. All right, nice. I think we can stop here. What do you think, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
played
GG.
It
about-
was really fun.
Nice. Yeah, I enjoyed it too.
Take care, guys.
Yes. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. See you next
Tune in
time.
next time.